For some people, stamp duty can be a very tricky thing to get your head around, especially right now with all these stamp duty holiday changes too. It can get very confusing very quickly. That's why in my last property video, I actually gave you guys an update on the latest stamp duty holiday changes and what to expect. So if you guys need to check it out, then click on the link here. But this video right here is all about stamp duty calculator, so that you can calculate how much stamp duty you're specifically going to pay for the property you're looking to buy. Because depending on how much the property is worth, you can be paying several tiers of tax in the form of stamp duty. So it's very important you understand how it works, especially if you've got your eyes on a property anytime soon. But before I go about showing you this, make sure to support the channel because I put a lot of effort into making these videos. So it'll be great to know it's helping you guys out there. And you can do that by liking this video, sharing it too, and subscribing with the notification bell on as well. But back into the matter at hand, yes, there are stamp duty calculators online that can do this for you, but a lot of them don't take into consideration the latest stamp duty rate changes, you know. And I find that it's best to go straight to the source in this case, so that you're not relying on a stamp duty calculator that could be outdated. And it doesn't help as well that there's a bunch of different stamp duty rates to consider too. They vary based on numerous factors such as the type of property you're buying, the type of buyer you are, whether the property is a freehold or a leasehold, you know, the time of purchase, and also how much you're looking to actually spend on that property as well. I could literally spend the whole day talking about different stamp duty tables, each with their own rates. But what I'm going to do in this video is that I'm going to specifically focus on one, arguably the most popular one. And all you need to do is apply the same method to the stamp duty table that's applicable to your property specifically. You see, if I was looking to purchase a property in the UK but outside London, let's say Northampton for example, so basically a residential property, whether it's a leasehold or freehold, you know, whether I'm a first time buyer or not, so long as I was looking to purchase it before the 30th of June 2021, the following stamp duty table you see are the stamp duty rates I would expect to pay for meeting this criteria. For the purpose of simplicity, I'm going to give each tax band their own colours so that it better illustrates what's actually going on. But the way it works is that it's actually on a sliding scale going upwards. So the SDLT rates, the stamp duty land tax rates that you see gradually increase as you move into the next tax band below it. So in other words, the more you're looking to spend on a property, the more stamp duty you can expect to pay for it as well. So let's put this into practice. Let's say we wanted to pay for a property that was worth 500k. Well, as the table suggests, the stamp duty rates we'll be paying is actually zero, guys. However, if the property ends up costing us almost twice as much, so 925,000, then so does our stamp duty change too. For the first 500k, you'll still pay no stamp duty, but for the remaining 425k of the property, i.e. that 500,001 to the 925,000, for that range, you would have to pay 5% stamp duty. So this works out as roughly £21,250 you'll be looking to pay. But similar to before, if the property price actually is more than that, let's say it's 1.5 million, then the stamp duty you can expect to pay will increase too. Similar to before, the first 500k you pay zero stamp duty, the next 425k you pay £21,250, but the remaining amount, so the 925,001 to 1.5 million, you can expect to pay 10% stamp duty. And that roughly equates to £57,500. So when you add each of the stamp duties in their own section, this equates to roughly £78,750 you need to pay in total for the stamp duty of that property. However, let's take it one step further. Let's say the property was worth more, it was worth 2 million instead. Automatically you can see that we qualify for the final tax band as well. But this one's slightly different because the others that were on a sliding scale going upwards, this one is fixed instead. And as mentioned before, for the first tax band, you can expect to pay no stamp duty. For the second, you can expect to pay around £21,250. And for the third tax band, you're looking at roughly £57,500. But for the final tax band, from the 1.5 million and 1 to the 2 million, you're expected to pay roughly 12% stamp duty on that. That equates to £60,000 in that section alone. So when you add them all together in each section, you're looking at a total stamp duty of £138,750 on such a property. That's a hefty amount of stamp duty to pay. But rightfully so, because the property's worth more. All in all, I think I've shown clearly how a stamp duty calculator works, but I've also shown that it depends on so many different factors. That's why it's important you have the accurate answers to them. Now, with that in mind, it makes so much sense that the property market is thriving right now during all of this stamp duty holiday, because even the most minute savings make such a big difference. We're talking about thousands of pounds of money here. This is why the property market, in my opinion, is thriving as much as it is. And the best part about all of it is now you guys have an in-house, inbuilt stamp duty calculator so that you can find out how much you're going to be saving for your property that you're looking to get as well. And if this video really has helped you out there, then do me a favor, guys. Don't keep it to yourself. Spread on the message, Can't be too greedy. You got to share on the knowledge as well. And the best way to actually do that is by liking this video, sharing it too, and subscribing to the notification bell on as well. It's your favorite YouTuber, DSLM Finance, sharing my thoughts, my experiences with you guys every Sunday at 3 p.m. Have a great day, people. Bye. Whoa.